Hi, today we're talking about how to avoid the acceleration clause in a mortgage. This is Dawn Symington from Mortgage One, and the article is provided for you as well. So in a divorce setting, typically you can execute a deed, a warranty deed or a quitclaim deed, deeding off one spouse to the other on the house. However, it's always important that you make sure that you notify the mortgage servicer so that they do not have an acceleration clause to the other borrower, making the mortgage due upon this transfer. And according to the Garn-St Germain Depositories Act of 1982, it protects consumers from transfers like this so that the mortgage company cannot cannot make an acceleration clause happen when it's a deed transfer for a situation like a divorce. When one spouse is awarded the marital home, and let's say both are co-mortgages on the note, an assumption should take place, either a partial assumption or a full assumption. If that oncoming borrower that's assuming the loan can qualify income, credit, debt-wise, well then what happens is they can take on a full assumption and that borrower can be released, and that's called a full assumption. Otherwise, it's a partial assumption, or another name for it is a simple assumption, where the borrower comes on to the loan, leaving the same interest rate, the same terms, but what happens is if there was missed payments or if there was default on the loan, that default then would come back to the original borrower as well, and they would have a lawsuit or take action on both parties in that case. So a simple assumption does not relieve the client that you have of responsibility. It allows the oncoming spouse that's about to be divorced to come on and to be able to communicate with the mortgage company and take on the loan terms and have their name as well on documents so they can communicate with the mortgage company. A full assumption eliminates one off the loan and brings one onto the loan without changing the interest rate or terms of the mortgage. So both of these are great tools to use during the divorce process. Please let me know as you have more questions. I'd love to help you in your divorce as your divorce needs come up as your CDLP, Certified Divorce Lending Professional. This is Dawn Symington from Mortgage One. Thank you.